Full disclosure before we start, I think it's a terrible idea to make an Aquaman movie, and I think that they should reboot the DC universe.
I completely fucking agree. Why are we still doing this? It sucks.
So I don't get why we need like 10 trailers that show exactly the same thing. But to be fair, I also hate it when trailers show me 10 different things because I feel like that shows the whole movie. And that's why I don't watch trailers unless we make these videos, or I see them at the movies.
I like this whole aquarium scene. I really do, because I feel like I talk to the fish when I go to aquariums.
See, like, I don't know, this gets a bit goofy, but I'm into it. With all the fish hanging out with him at the aquarium. And this is so cool.
Hell fucking yeah, the permission to come on my board anytime. Whew.
See, you lose me at that.
And then you ruin it. I fucking hate Amber Heard. I didn't fucking write the movie, I don't know.
So now we're just showing me a whole...
Did you get like a leaked cut of the movie? What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. This is just a scene from the movie. What the fuck? What the
He gets a bad rap from that.
Wow. I didn't think they were gonna do that. I honestly can't believe that.
DC's been trying so hard to make Aquaman be a badass and not a laughingstock anymore, like giving him a hook for a hand.
A hero.
To show me this whole build-up of just Jason Momoa, and we had Justice League where you went out of your way not to put Jason Momoa in his Aquaman costume. DC in general has been trying so hard to work their way away from this guy.
Just casting Jason Momoa as the actor in general. Like, Jason Momoa is one of the most in real life badass people.
I like beer and throwing tomahawk.
Justice League, they wanted him to be serious because they've been wanting to get away from the image of what Aquaman is for so long, and I don't blame them after seeing this.
My ability to talk with fish is of no help, Wonder Woman.
This Aquaman is goofy in his own way, though, because he's a total frat boy.
We call it an ass whooping. That was awesome. Redheads, you gotta love them. Permission to come aboard.
Honestly, like, permission to come aboard, like, makes me think that, like, he was hired as a male stripper. That's, like, what they start off with. So, I'm gonna go right off the bat and just say, Jason Momoa is a fucking god.
Wow, Jason Momoa is, he's a good-looking guy. I'd even say Jason Momoa is, dreamy.
Look, I'm not gay, but I Jason his Momoa.
I was wet. That was meant as a pun. Play on words.
Brother King Orm is about to declare war upon the surface world.
See, the first trailer kind of really begins strongly, but the second you start talking about his brother and making this seem like it's going to be a family drama, you completely lose me, because now I feel like we're doing every single cliche superhero movie ever.
Everything that DC does, and I don't want to just be on this bandwagon, but everything is just a repeat of Marvel. Obviously, you have Justice League being the failed version of Avengers, and Wonder Woman is just Captain America the First Avenger, and Aquaman, turns out, is just a rehash of Black Panther. I do think it's very interesting to see how similar Atlantis is to Wakanda, especially since we've already seen Atlantis in Justice League, and when we saw it there before Black Panther came out, it didn't look a lot like Wakanda. See, like, I feel like this Atlantis is like downtown Atlantis where all the fish go to buy drugs, and then, like, this is where all the rich fish live.
Now I need something more.
Really excited to see the underwater crab fight, Crab Fest. Red Lobster's just kind of waiting up there to be like, yeah, just fucking kill each other, make our lives a lot easier. Either them or Long John Silver's, but everybody knows that they don't have enough of a backing. Red Lobster are underwater war dogs. They're waiting for this shit. They're up there like, yeah, look at all the specials we have coming out. We did eat Aquaman at Red Lobster.
Despite Jason Momoa, both of these trailers are so lackluster that I don't even know what they could do in the third trailer to make me excited for this movie.
There might be something that interests you in there.
Let's see him.
They know how to swim.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Stop that. Is that Willem Dafoe? How could they hide this from me? So for me to like you as an actor, you really just gotta do like 1-2 things that I really enjoy, and back to formula. It was a firefight! We can rule City Spider-Man. Naturally, I love Willem Dafoe.
Why are you like
We
this?
can rule this city, Spider-Man.
One thing that always comes to my head whenever we talk about an Aquaman movie, I think of Entourage. Make Vinny chase Aquaman again.
I understand that a lot of people are coming out and saying they really like this movie, but just because this guy tweeted that Aquaman is spectacular, and this guy tweeted that he loved Aquaman, and this guy, and oh my god, there's a lot of them. But when you're saying that Aquaman is better than The Dark Knight, or at least as good, all it does is remind me of when Batman vs. Superman came out, and you guys called it the best superhero movie you've ever seen. And I guess my question to that is, have you seen any other superhero movies?
I like how we've all totally glossed over the fact that Aqua Lady Mira, that she's got a fucking Ariel wig on. There's gonna be mermaids.
So I hope they bring back that Aquaman actually does converse with fish. But I want the fish to be his friends. And that could lead to my show getting picked up. It's called Everybody is Raymond, and it is a reprise of Everybody Loves Raymond. It stars Ray Romano and a bunch of stingrays.
Deborah, these fish. This one fish is my brother and he's a cop. He's the biggest fish I know. Deborah, my mom's insane and she's also a shark. Deborah.
I'm always so conflicted when DC trailers come out, because obviously I never want a movie to be bad, because that'll just mean that I've wasted money and time going to see it. On the other hand, I kind of do want Aquaman to be bad, because maybe if this one is bad, and Wonder Woman and Shazam are bad, and Henry Cavill doesn't want to be Superman anymore, and Ben Affleck is in rehab, maybe all these things will just come together and they'll just stop.
Oliver says he's conflicted on whether or not he wants this movie to fail, and normally I'd agree with him, but I think that this is really going to be the one case where I do want a movie to fail, because I just love these characters, and they could do so much better. They have before with some of them. I think that if they fail enough times, they will look at themselves and say, this isn't working, and they'll start over, and I just want it to be what it could be, and not what it is.
I know you guys were debating back and forth on whether or not you want to like this movie or not. I hope that this movie ends up being better than my expectations. Unfortunately, after seeing that 5-minute long trailer, I feel like I'm not only going to be underwhelmed, but I'm going to be bored.
I want to be excited for Aquaman, but I'm not. And this trailer doesn't bring anything new to the table for me. I am going to go see it, I am going to review it, and I am going to give them my money. So, give this trailer 2 out of 5 King Neptunes.
This trailer's got maybe a couple things in it that look interesting, but overall it looks generic and kind of boring. I'm going to give it 2 out of 3 Jason Momoa's axe throwing.
I guess I'm going to give the trailer 3 out of 5 Olivers in an Ariel wig.
I could play Mira.
You're the Mira to my Aquaman any day, honey.